can actually earn miles and points by just paying your everyday bills, for instance. When booking your flights, do you know if it's cheaper when you buy with cash or with miles from your frequent flyer program? You know how to do the calculations to see which one is better. In a second, we're just gonna show you how to do that. It's actually quite simple and there is no general rule. So it really depends on your reality, what you do, how you acquire points, and how much you spend to acquire those points. So this week, Meyer and I, we bought a flight ticket to spend a weekend in Melbourne because we were going there for a concert. And it was that time, when you sit down and you have frequent flyer points and you also have cash available to buy the tickets, but you need to figure out which one is actually better to use, which one is going to have the most cost benefit for you. And then we started to calculate how we could actually make the best choice. First of all, do you know what frequent flyer points are? They're basically a reward system that airlines use. And these points, they can be used to buy meals during your flights or upgrade your flights, your seats, or they can even be used to buy other flight tickets. But the trick here is that there is a lot of other ways you can actually earn miles and points by just paying your everyday bills, for instance. One of them is by buying insurances, different kinds of insurances, be it health insurance or car insurance. Many of them give you points just for signing up.
One of the very good ways to accumulate miles is through your grocery shopping. Have you ever thought that you could actually buy your grocery and still get points with it?
Yeah, so if you buy at the biggest grocery shops here in Australia, Woolworths or Coles, you can just opt for their frequent flyer programs. Woolies has rewards, which gives you points for Qantas, and Coles has flybys. By the way, if you heard that flybys is closing, it's the one in New Zealand, so Australia is all good, is all safe. So it gives you points for your velocity, which can get you flights through Virgin and their partners.
And talking about doing your grocery shopping, another very good way to multiply those points is enjoying the promotions they have on their apps and buying very famous gift cards.
Yeah, so these gift cards, so they usually multiply whatever you get times 10 or times 20. It depends on the special they're offering right now. If you want to check it out, you can go to freepoints.com.au and you have a good feeling of whichever type of points and how much you can actually get from them.
Yeah, so basically every week the supermarkets change their promotion and they have a different set of gift cards where they're gonna multiply those points. So this week we had this one at Woolies. That one you can buy from 25 to 500. So you can choose how much you wanna add in there. So more you add it, more points you're gonna get with it. And that one was the one we had it last week for Coles. So that one was only $100. It was the promotion was only giving you 2,000 points. Doesn't matter how much you were buying. So it was worth to buy the lowest price because you do have a little activation fee for them, and then higher the prices, more the activation will be as well.
Another good way to get points is through insurances. So you can go for Qantas insurance or Bupa or any other type of personal health, car, any other type of insurance you want. They usually give you points and promotions. So, for instance, the one we used recently was Qantas insurance. We wanted to check out a health insurance, but they were also giving us a bonus. So that was up to 90,000 points if you stuck to them for at least 2 months, and in the meantime, you can see how it works out. And if it doesn't work out for you, you can just cancel it after a few months, and you can go for either a cheaper option or you can stay with them and you get the bonus points on top of that. So it's really up to you.
Yeah, they also have home insurance, they have car insurance, they have pet insurance. I'm not sure about Qantas, but I know, for example, Woolies has a pet insurance. Then you would get extra reward points with them, and then if you have them converted to Qantas, you are already multiplying those miles one more time. So
But how do you know whether it's worth it using miles or cash to pay for your flight tickets? Well, it really depends on how you acquire those points.
So basically, you need to consider that when you're buying a gift card, for example, you are buying the $500 on it, but you're also paying for the fees for activation. So that one will cost you $7.95 to activate, and this is the money that you don't get back. You need to pay to have the gift card. So if you're buying that and you're not using those 500 to pay for anything that you already need to buy, you just putting those 500 sitting on the side and you just paying the 795 for nothing.
Yeah, so let's say Woolies is giving you 10 times the amount of points in their rewards program, and that's converted to Qantas points, which is half of it. So every one rewards points you get, it's zero point 0.5 Qantas points. So let's say they're doing 10 times whatever you spend, and as Myra said, you're getting a $500 gift card. You can actually go for any value you want, so it really needs to fit your reality. Freepoints.com.au usually tell you which one is the one that is worth buying and how you should spend on it. But let's use this example as the $500 and you get 10 points, 10x points. So that means you get 5,000 points, which converted to Qantas is 2,500 points. So that means if you're using those $500 to buy the gift card and using the same gift card as a middleman just to your final purchases, which is in this case your grocery shopping, instead of going to the grocery shopping, there you go, $500. Now you go, gift card, use the gift card, you pay for it. At the end of this process, you're getting 2,500 points, Qantas points, and you're paying $7.95. That's all you're gonna pay. How much is it to buy 1,000 points?
If you go to Qantas website and try to buy 1,000 points, that will cost you $56 for only 1,000 points.
You do the math. It's like 2,500 divided by 8, which you just round up from the 795. That's about 300 points per dollar. If you go and do the same for Qantas website, that's 1,000 divided by 56. That's what, less than 20
Less than
points
20
per
points
dollar.
per dollar.
So way better to use the first scenario.
Yeah, of course. But like we said, just if you actually using those 500 or whatever value you acquire on your gift card to already pay for your everyday bills. If you're just buying to have it sitting there, you're actually paying 507 other than paying 795 for the 2,500 points.
They usually do TCN cards as well, which are gift cards you can use for retail shop like Nike or any other ones, sportswear, gym kit, sports, whatever you want to use it for. Let's say you don't need anything, but they're having this promotion is like 20 times whatever you spend on the gift card, and the gift card you decide to buy $100. So that means 20 times 100, that's 2,000 points you're gonna get, and you're spending $100 plus the activation fee, which
Which
is
I think is $5 if you
$5.
buy a little bit less.
All right, so $5 for the $100 gift card, which gives you 105 spent, and you're getting 2,000 points. But the trick here is you didn't need to buy anything from any of these stores. So you just got lured because of the amount of points you're getting, and you just decided to buy it to get the points. In this case, you're paying $105 and you are getting 20, you're actually getting 2,000 points, which converted to Qantas is going to be 1,000 points. So you're paying, let's round down to $100. You're paying $100 for 1,000 points, which means each dollar is giving you only 10 points. It's better even if you buy it from Qantas.
So that would be an option. You can still buy it for $56 for 1,000 points directly in Qantas website. But that would be only worth it if you need those points just to complete a ticket that you're already going to buy. So let's say you already have 8,000 points and you need 81, then you don't have any time to look for a gift card, or the gift card that is on that week is like one of those that you have absolutely nothing to buy and you're not going to spend it, it's going to be sitting at your house, then yes, You get those $56, buy for those points directly in the website because that will make your flight ticket way cheaper than if you just would buy the whole thing in cash.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, just throw it in the comments below for us. We're happy to help you with whatever you need to. If you're new to this, if you're